is a fabulous painter as well as poet, and a very, very close and longtime friend. And so, forgive me for not saying all that before, but okay.
The Essence of Elegance for Stephanie Franks. S is a snake, curling, moving, coiling, uncoiling, spiraling, meandering its winding route, unrestricted by the tight rules of straight lines. Picture a young girl, maybe 4 or 5, learning to write her name, practicing that first letter over and over until she absorbs its mysterious shape into her core. Learning to write is drawing when you're a child. S is a complicated letter to learn. Its shape a joining of opposing directions. Forming it requires concentration. In the beginning it curves one way, then suddenly it torques. Your pencil speeds around a hairpin turn, and you're moving in the opposite direction. S's suggest spirals. Spirals speak of the infinite, endlessly moving in either direction, outward or inward. A great enigma lies, coiled in its shape. Looking around, we see, embedded in each mark, no matter brush, charcoal stick, scissors, the spiral's DNA. Finding form, its swerving mystery and unsolvable beauty for us to hold. Thank you for being here. This poem is a ghazal, which is a formal structure requiring a lot of repetition. The writer's name must make an appearance in the last stanza. I often use the name Bowery Gallery for poetry, so you'll recognize that there. This poem speaks to my resolve to work despite the downward pull of negative feelings. I request the pleasure of your absence tomorrow. Uninvited, overstayed, downward spiral, go away, don't be there tomorrow. Perhaps I will be riding air, wafting here, blowing there, without a care tomorrow. Tinged with blue, a pain's gray hue, you never knock to enter. I fear you've marked me once again. Will you be there tomorrow? You try to sneak, you walk oblique, you slide with silent step. When you approach, I plunge, I fall. Please, please, spare me tomorrow. You lie in wait, you wait your turn, just one remark, one crooked look, then you descend. Will I plummet or deflate? Will I crash beyond repair? How will I fare tomorrow? I'm in your crosshairs, in your sights, trapped in your ancient milky sorrow. There's no escape, no pill, no sleep, no hope, nor magic prayer to save me from tomorrow. Sometimes, rarely, on a blue moon night, I carve a tunnel right through you and surface on a ladder made of paint, each rung glowing brighter. Toward where? Tomorrow. Or typing keys, I unlock the words that stamp an upward path, a vantage point, my verbiage hill, where I'll watch as you recede. No fear, no dread, no day in bed. Look for my stare tomorrow. I'm not your host, Laura's B&B, an open invitation. My doors are locked, your message blocked, the sign makes it clear. Closed for repair tomorrow. I have to get off that poem on to the next. Early on in our almost 50-year friendship, I shouldn't say that.
We're really not that old.
I'm sorry, Stephanie. Stephanie and I discovered similarities in our upbringing. She is the most avid reader of my poems about my mother. I'm going to read two. For my mother, you were in a dark place and I needed you. Even as a thundercloud, you could have rained on me. Children need water. I found you hiding under the covers. You forgot to lock your door. Your mind partially erased, saturated with substance in your own dark niche. Can I visit? I would rather dwell with you in darkness than drown alone in light. This is a little bit less somber. This poem is called an ABCdarian, and its first line starts with an A, second with a B, down the alphabet. ABC, no mommy. Alone because she needs her high life. Casting her spell like a disco ball, party eyes, beating lashes. She's exiting, leaving. I'm flotsam from her shipwreck. She's all glamour, flying higher and higher, chasing immediate thrills, wafting. I'm jetsam, jealous, jettisoned. She keeps her distance, lest I create drag. Mother, I'm missing nurture, left only my nature, trapped on a lonely path. Please quench me, or relinquish your hold on me, butterfly. Stay, just a few minutes, a short time, but no, your attention unobtainable. I'm 5 years old, vying with your 1,000 ways to get high. There's no winning. I'm X'd out of your world as you pill away, zigging and zagging into your drunk sunset. When I write, I use words like paint sometimes. They have color, texture, temperature, value. I can string them together, I can move them around, I can collage them. I think of this poem as made of paint. It's about hellebores, and I don't know if you know them, but they're a type of flower that blooms in the winter, and they look like they come from another world, like a fairy tale world. The darkly forest. Beneath the shady wings of conifers, this darkly planted bouquet of poisonous purples, a richly thicket of hellebores, scattershot across the brackish ground. I grub left and right, scrolling through shadows to bid my humble thanks and to whisper my question. Where is the weeping hemlock, that guardian gate of my childhood home, that drip viridian over the kitchen door? This poem's about one of my favorite paintings. Tangerine Monarch. Tweezing its way across the cerulean sky, wings blinking, tessellated ellipses overlaid with powdery moon dots flashing silver toward the sun. I'm wondering how infinity was painted on this, the tiniest canvas. This is an older painting of mine, and it's a older poem of mine. And as a child, I spent a lot of time escaping reality. I'd go anywhere with my mind, into wallpaper patterns, just anywhere. And often I disappear into landscape scenes painted in delicate blue on my grandmother's willowware plates. I know willowware has a special significance for Stephanie as well. Willowware. Angry voices, shifting myself from body into mind. I stare at my plate and follow my vision down to the blue world of willows. melting through the transparent glaze to wander amongst the willows in this cool, bright world. Blue wind through blue willows, white wind over blue water, phthalo blue lines forming lattices, cutting the light into dazzling white diamonds. The bluebirds hovering in the silent white sky, forever frozen in their love flight. Stay in the center of the plate. Don't travel over the blue bridge. You might fall off the edge. You might fall off the edge into the white waters. But you go anyway. Your mind knows no bounds, and the water under the arches flows simple, clean, transparent. Go ahead. You can swim. It's so clean and cool. Feel the whiteness of water as you swim through the arches. You can breathe the water. It's the same as the air. You're too large to climb the tree, but small enough to lean against the gate. Just don't walk over the bridge. And the bluebirds, forever caught in that moment before the kiss, will be your parents. And the water under the arches will buoy you for decades to come. And I'm wondering if you need the reference to those dishes, or you need to know those dishes, but I know those dishes. The Willowware dishes. I don't know if well. Lastly, this is a site-specific poem written for this moment. It's an ekphrastic poem, which is a poem that's written about a painting. It's inspired by Hunters in the Snow, 1565 by Peter Bruegel, and Hunters in the Snow after Bruegel, 2021 by Stephanie Price. It's the one on the corner. Hunters in the Snow. Transcriptions of paintings are collaborations through time, a give and take between the dead and the living. Bruegel shows us three men and a pack of dogs, tails curled inward, returning from their hunt with a tattered fox draped down one hunter's back. Bruegel might have needed 3 hunters, but Franks has pared them down to 2. One mostly erased, opaque, his partial presence hanging in the air, caught between a world of snow and a whitewashed sky, with one scraggly fox spilling down his back like a meager afterthought. He's buried in white paint, white wind, but his black boots remain aggressively upright, anchoring his ghostly presence. Transcriptions of paintings are collaborations through time, a give and take between the dead and the living. The same bird flies through both paintings, both skies. And, thank you. It was such an honor to do that.